Hi, before you begin this episode, I have a quick comment to make. Actually, while I was playing this, I thought that it's the last case of book 1, so there might be some comments or some actions that shows that I thought it was the last case. So if you see that, perhaps please dismiss my mistake, because I really did kind of mess up a bit, and I might include that in, so enjoy. Hi, welcome back to the Blind LP of Eagle Eye Mysteries in London, and we're here on the last case of book 1, so let's get on with it. Are you excited? Because I am. Case of the Hieroglyphic Hint. Did I say the title already?
I must say, Miranda's assignments baffle me sometimes. Now she's trying to interview some monkeys.
Well, if she wants to. Interview monkeys? What on earth for, Uncle Basil?
For one of her stories, of course, but it appears there's a problem and maybe you can help her.
Help? I hope you don't want me to be an interpreter. I don't speak monkey, only Jake does that, apparently.
No. The problem is simply this. The monkeys have disappeared. Miranda's over at Scotland Yard trying to suss it all out. It gives me an idea for this tremendous new book.
Okay.
There's this monkey, you see, in a research lab, and he learns to talk. And one day he puts on some human clothes and escapes. And he gets hired by the circus as his acrobat, see?
That's pretty smart. Well, sounds like a great book, alright, Uncle Bess. You'd better get started on it right away. I don't think Jennifer's quite interested in it. Meanwhile, Stakaze and I will head on down to Scotland Yard and help Anna find these missing monkeys. Okay, you and me, Jennifer. Let's go. That's strange. Isn't it case of the Hieroglyphic Hint? Isn't it? I thought Scotland Yard helped solve crimes. I didn't know they helped people find lost animals. I didn't know either. Maybe it's just for Anne. Ah, there you are. Basil must have told you the fix I'm in. So glad you came to help. Sure thing, Aunt Miranda. What's the situation? You remember Inspector Gage, don't you? Don't I just remember him all right? He can tell you the facts we've learned thus far. Essentially, it looks like McCavity arranged to steal some monkeys and ruined my interview. But I thought he only deals with cats. Right? Were you really planning to interview these monkeys, Aunt Miranda? One of them, yes. Actually, Yum Yum is a chimpanzee, and chimpanzees are apes, not monkeys. Anyway, Yum Yum can speak in sign language. Oh, okay. It's really quite remarkable. Yum Yum's learned to speak learned to speak in sign language at an animal study laboratory in the United States. But this this is actually not quite easy to say, but the lab ran out of funds and was forced to sell Yum Yum and its monkeys to an animal testing company in London. Alright. I heard about it, and thought I'd do a story to publicize Yum Yum's plight. But McCavity must have found out about it too, and decided to do something drastic. Okay, Inspector Gage, whose voice I can never remember.
Alright then. Here we are missing some animals, 9 howler monkeys and a chimpanzee named Yum Yum. The animals were taken from a lorry, a truck, as they were being transported to an animal care company in London. The driver stopped to fix a flat tire, left the lorry, and when he came back, the animals were gone. That's really careless and irresponsible. And what, there was only one person? He found a note in the back of the lorry, and it's there on the table. It tells us where to recover the monkeys if we can figure out what Leo Tapak means. Apparently it's another prank by that scoundrel McCavity. You remember McCavity, don't you? He or she is a mystery person who loves to pranks and baffle Scotland Yard. McCavity likes to make fun of traditional British animals activities, and he or she is always very protective of animals. McCavity schemes haven't hurt anybody yet, but try as we might, we cannot uncover his or her identity. It's terribly frustrating. Now we need to figure out what Leota Park means. I think it's a place, but if it's a place in London, I've never heard of it. Oh, I don't think it's a place, Miranda. I suspect it's a person. The person who helped McCavity take those monkeys at approximately 9:21 this morning to get publicity and embarrass Scotland Yard. That's my theory anyway. I rang up Basil's dear friend, Mr. Snade. Ooh, we get to see Mr. Snade at the British Museum's library. He may have some information for you. What do you think, Stakazi and Jennifer? Can you help us find Leo Tapak and the missing monkeys? Okay, let's see. Alright, spelled with letters. Okay. It reads, 10 little monkeys sitting in a cage. Then all were gone. But Inspector Gage. If to save monkeys you dare to try, then give Leo Tapak a try. Could be an author's name. 10 little monkeys sitting in a cage. Then all were gone but Inspector Gage. Why did he insert Inspector Gage in there? It's so strange. There are other words on the page too. Le petit singe or something like that. Is it French? Yes, we had it translated. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it correctly. It says the exact same thing in French as it does in English. You'll see some kind of picture writing called hieroglyphics above the French writing. I expect it also means the same thing, but I don't really know. Yes, isn't it strange? It reminds me of the Rosetta Stone, the way it has 3 different languages on one tablet. You should look at that up, Jennifer. It's in the British Museum. Take a copy of McCavity's note with you. Okay. And Miranda said McCavity's note was like the Rosetta Stone. We can find the real Rosetta Stone here in the main floor gallery, surrounded by other huge carved figures from Egypt. Okay. Let's go for the obvious first. The guidebook says the Rosetta Stone was the key to deciphering ancient Egyptian writings called hieroglyphics. For over 1,000 years, nobody had any idea how to read all the picture writing found on the Egyptian tombs. I didn't know that. Isn't about the Rosetta Stone. And they also had very little idea of how the ancient Egyptians lived. Now we know a lot about them because of the Rosetta Stone. Pretty smart, whoever made it. The famed Rosetta Stone is a slab of black basalt. I need to search that up, but maybe in my own time. About 4 feet high and 2 feet wide. Okay. 3 different languages. The picture script used by Egyptians from 3000 BC to 300 AD. Okay.
Demotic script, a kind of shorthand. Or is it Demotic? Usually used when writing on papyrus. Okay. Same message carved in Greek. Once a stone was found, scholars could look at a word in the Greek message which they could read, and then see how the same word was spelled in the other sections. It's like cracking a code. Cool! By using a copy of the Rosetta Stone, the Frenchman Jean-François something figured out hieroglyphics in 1822. Even though he was a whiz with languages, it took him 20 years to make his discovery. Ouch. When he was 11 years old, someone showed him some hieroglyphs and told him no one alive could read them. He wanted to be the person to figure them out, so he spent 20 years studying the Rosetta Stone until he finally decoded its secret. It happened when he compared the hieroglyphic version of the names Ptolemy and Cleopatra. He noticed that where the names had the same letters like T, P, and O, they also had the same hieroglyphs. I see. That's how he found out what letter each hieroglyph stood for. Alright. One of the most famous of the ancient Egyptians is the queen we call Cleopatra. She lived from 69 to 40 BC. Seventh queen to be named Cleopatra. In ancient times, Cleopatra was spelled with a K, Cleopatra. In those days, the Romans ruled the Mediterranean, and Roman generals often fought with Roman emperors or Caesars for control of the empire. Cleopatra used this situation to the advantage of Egypt. Okay, it eventually spelled her doom. Julius Caesar was impressed with both her beauty and her intelligence and helped her to rule Egypt. But when he was assassinated in 44 BC, the Roman Empire was divided, and Cleopatra joined the Roman general Mark Antony. Octavian Caesar marched his armies against them and won. In the confusion of battle, a messenger told Mark Antony that Cleopatra was dead, so he killed himself. When Cleopatra found out what he had done, oh wow, she did the same. That's terrible. What a tragic story. No wonder the name Cleopatra has come down through the ages to us. 2,000 years after she died, Cleopatra is still famous for her beauty and her brains. Wow. Rosetta Stone, eh? No thanks. Been looking at her all morning. Can't abide her face anymore. Her? Isn't the Rosetta Stone that piece of black rock over there? Why, yes, of course. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the actress Rosetta Stone. Okay. She's in a play at the Old Vic Theatre, and they had a dress rehearsal this morning where people were allowed to snap photos. I've been taking photos of her and all the other actors in her play since sunup. Just got finished. That's quite enough for Rosetta Stone. An actress named Rosetta Stone? That's what she calls herself. She's still rehearsing over at the Old Vic Theatre. Go on over there and have a look. I've got to get back to my photos. I've got a really lovely snap of Miss Stone as Cleopatra posing with the woman who plays her attendant. I just came by here to take some more photos of authentic Egyptian artwork. It will make a lovely set. You know, Stakaze, the note from Macavity has things written in 3 languages, just like the Rosetta Stone. I think we better investigate this Rosetta Stone person as well as the stone strap here. We did. This way leads to the British Library. It's huge. Oh yeah, Mr. Sneed, come on. Aunt Miranda said we could probably find out a lot about Leo Tapak in the British Library, and that Uncle Bassil's friend, Mr. Sneed, would help us. Hi, Mr. Sneed, how are you?
Oh, good heavens, please keep your voices down. This is an institution of higher learning, not a common meeting room. Decorum must be maintained at all times. This is not America, you know.
I believe no matter what country you are in, libraries are supposed to be quiet places anyway.
Your Aunt Miranda called in a polite, quiet tone of voice, told me what you were researching. I've set out the material right here. Now if you have any questions, please keep them to yourself. Good day.
I forgot to say just how tasty Mr. Sneed can be. Don't worry, Jennifer, I think it's all an egg. Let's be quiet and see what he's got for us about Leota Park and missing monkeys. Wow! A book called How to Decipher Hieroglyphs Fast. Mrs. Sneed sure thinks of everything. Mrs. Sneed's book has a chart that shows which hieroglyph stands for which letter. They call a chart like this a key. There's a copy in your Eli handbook, Stakaze. Let's take a look. Take a look. Here are the hieroglyphs from a cavity's note. Can you use the key in your Eagle Eye handbook to figure out what word the hieroglyphs spell? Take your time. And remember, some hieroglyphs can stand for more than one of our letters. Okay. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh no. No. Oh no. Eagle Eye Handbook, why are you not available online? Alright, I don't know, I couldn't find the handbook anywhere, so what I'm gonna do is I will be... Alright, give me a moment. It's blocked. Okay. I will... Not that you can see it. I've googled up an image of hieroglyphic alphabet, so I will try. It looks a bit different, but I will try to decipher it with it. So first, let's see. Something that looks like a fish with a droopy tail, a droopy short tail. That's K. All right, and oval, not quite oval. It's just a very narrow oval. So that's R. Two knives. Ooh my, two knives. So Y, and if a bird with short wings, that's okay. It's either U or W. I cannot see the difference between the two, unfortunately, so it's either U or W. We'll try U first. And there's the other bird, which is A. That sounds weird. And the semicircle, the protractor kind of semicircle. That's oh no, can I find it? T. That looks really weird. Hang on. Wait. After the bird with the short wing, KRYU. There's a box thing with the lines, the horizontal lines. It's not available in my map. Uh-oh. Okay, let me try another map. That's strange. Please give me the rectangle with the lines. Okay, my game went a bit crazy, so let's try that again. So it's KRYURW. I honestly cannot find out what that one means. So it could be P. A. Protractor T. That's really weird. And then we have a R again. And then we have a again. Wait. Wait a minute. Could it be? Alright. So perhaps it's this. I'm not following it in proper order, but most likely this. Alright. It doesn't look like it doesn't look, some of it doesn't look like my images at all. They're all sending mixed messages for some reason. Really weird. Hang on, let me take a look. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That's weird. Alright, but anyway, we solved it. You're right, Stagazi. The hieroglyphics read Cleopatra. That's a name that French guy used to unlock the secrets of ancient Egypt. Hopefully we can use it to find those missing monkeys. Let's look up Cleopatra in the phone book. Darn. There's nobody in there by that name. That could be a date and... Okay, if you notice, this is not blinking anymore because my game went a bit crazy. Then it was like clicking stuff all over the place, and it completely scrolled through this, but I didn't get to read it properly. Actually, I didn't get to read it at all. It auto-advanced by itself. Aha! A book on monkeys and apes. First, let's look up howler monkeys. It says here that howlers come from Central and South America. They get their name because of the incredible howling sound they make. Listen to how one scientist describes it. The howlers begin with a pumping growl which turns into a booming howl, then changes into a roar or series of roars. Sometimes the howl will trail off into a tangle of sounds like many jaguars fighting. It is one of nature's most incredible sounds. Okay, so it begins with a pumping growl which turns into a booming howl, then changes into a roar. Growl, howl, roar. Now let's look up chimpanzees. They are apes that live in the tall forests of Africa. Wait, there's a section in here about apes that know sign language. In recent years, researchers have had considerable success in teaching gorillas and chimpanzees to speak in sign language. Okay. Apes can learn over 100 words in sign language. They can then combine the words they know into short sentences like give toy me and me back again. Okay. Apes can also use the words they've learned to name new objects. For example, when the chimpanzee named Lucy tasted her first watermelon, she made the signs for drink fruit. Coco, a gorilla, named a woodpecker listen bird. Okay. When some scientists were studying chimpanzees in the wild, they wondered, should they stand or sit while they watched the apes? Which would make the chimpanzees less worried? One of them decided to ask Coco. Coco immediately made the sign for down, down. Ever since then, people always sit down. Okay. It's amazing, isn't it, Stakaze? But then, lots of animals use language of some sort to communicate. This is just a case of an animal who has learned to use another language, one we can understand. That's pretty interesting. A phone book, maybe Leota Park is somebody's name. Let's look it up under P. Here it is, Takaze. Park Lyota. It gives an address at the University of London. How convenient. We'll have to go check this out. Maybe this is the person who's helped steal those monkeys this morning. Maybe, maybe not. First, let's look up Lyota Park on the map of London. The index will let us know if there's one anywhere in the city. Okay. Nothing. Now let's look up Lyota Park on the map of England. The index will let us know if there's anywhere in the area. Still nothing. Last, let's look it up in the World Atlas. If there's a Lyota Park anywhere in the world, it should be listed in the index in the back. The index of an atlas is called a gazetteer. Nothing. Whatever Lyota Park is, it doesn't seem to be a place I know. We just went through that. Alright, let's see this person. Looks like rehearsal's done for the day. Oh my. Good day, children. My name is Rosetta Stone. Are you interested in the theatre? If so, you must simply come see our play. We heard there was a dress rehearsal this morning. I guess we missed it. Yes, but you can catch another performance later. Today, I play one of the title roles, you know. Oh really? Which one? Jennifer. Well, our play is Antony and Cleopatra, so I naturally play the tragically beautiful Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt, Jewel of the Nile. So you are Cleopatra. Wow. Jennifer. That's all. University. The woman here is Lyota Park. Have I seen you before? I'm not sure. Excuse us for bothering you, but we found your name very interesting. As it is, it's actually an anagram. That's a kind of puzzle where you mix up the letters of something to spell something else. My parents loved puzzles. What? Miss Park, we're private detectives on a case. Some monkeys have disappeared and we were wondering if you knew anything about it. Monkeys? You mean like animals in a research lab? I think it's terrible that so many animals are made to suffer in lab experiments. If somebody rescued some of those monkeys, huzzah for them. But I won't give you any information about it. Not one clue. Goodbye. Sheesh. Guess I pushed her button, eh, Takaze? She really feels strongly about how people treat animals. She sure would have a motive to steal those monkeys. But what else did she say? She said her name is an anagram. If you rearrange the letters of Lyota Park, what does it spell? Try it out. Leper. Oh, okay. She just told me the answer. It spells Cleopatra. There's a booklet here from the Old Vic Theatre. It tells all about the play that's showing over there right now. The play is called Antony and Cleopatra. It was written by William Shakespeare. Look, Lyota Park is in that play. She's the attendant to Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt. A note here says there was a dress rehearsal this morning at the Old Vic. Mr. Frescuro was going to take photos of the play as they rehearsed it. I wonder, was Lyota Park at that rehearsal, or was she busy doing something else, like stealing those monkeys? We will find out in a while. Oh, the Eagle's house. There's Uncle Basil and Nigel and Nigel's friend Gordon. Gordon is really into Egyptology. the study of Egypt's past. Let's show him those hieroglyphics we deciphered. Sure. Oh, it's him. Ah, hieroglyphics. And you've discovered them already. Let me have a stab at them and see if I get the same answer you did. First, I see the hieroglyphs are enclosed in that oval capsule called a cartouche, or cartouche, or car something. Hang on. Every time I exit, it messes up my game. When I come back, it just really, the mouse just really goes crazy. Then I have to open my dialog box again. So it's a cartouche. That's how you pronounce it. That means it's probably the name of some important person. The Egyptians often put the names of their kings and queens inside cartouches, I guess. I should have known this one right off the bat. It's quite a famous hieroglyphic actually. The one for the Queen of now, Cleopatra. Hey, I remember an old pet store on Queen Street called the Cleopatra. But it was spelled with the modern way, beginning with a C. The hieroglyphics spell Cleopatra the ancient way with a K, Cleopatra. I like Gordon. He's smart. Anyhow, Nigel, we'll check it out, and we'll be on the lookout for Cleopatra. Come on, Sakazi, let's go. Thanks, Gordon, thanks. Well then, Sakazi and Jennifer, how are the investigations going? Did you find out how Miranda planned to interview those animals? Yes, Uncle Bess. One of them knows sign language. Right, I heard all about it on the radio. It's a chimpanzee named Yum Yum, and now everyone's getting all right up about it. People are wondering who was going to buy Yum Yum and the other monkeys. Oh, that was Nigel, my bad. It should be a real big story for Mum. I hope you two can help her find Yum Yum and the monkeys. After all this publicity, the city will make sure they find a good home. Okay. That'll be good. Queen Street. That must be the old shop. It looks like it's all closed up. But wait, someone's painting a new sign on it. Excuse me, sir. I see you're painting the name the Cleopatra on the shop sign. What kind of a shop is it? Don't know, Lassie. It's all boarded up. I can't see in. But the man who hired me said it would be opening soon, so he wanted the front to look nice. Cleopatra with a K, he says to me. So I says, yes, sir. What's that nice? It's coming from inside the shop. Don't know, Lassie. I hear it from time to time in there. Strangest noise I ever heard. First, it starts off with a growling noise, then it turns into this weird howling, then it becomes this loud roar. Very strange indeed. Alright, okay, I guess, oh, fine, Okay, it's probably in that shop. So, let's do it. Pick out the clues that show which Cleopatra is the key to recovering the monkeys. I need the one with the noise. Oh, but hang on. Hang on. Maybe not. No. Correct. Howler monkeys make a distinctive howling sound. This one, and I will get the last one. where it says... Oh, I guess it's not at the last point then. We had weird noises inside the Cleopatra shop. Alright, and then we could have this, and then hang on, maybe not. Let me just remove this. Alright, so we need the hint that says about Leota Park. Which is not here. This. We need a hint about Leota Park. That it's mentioned in the message left by McCavity. But it's not here. How strange. Oh. Here we go. Yes, now pick out the Cleopatra that will bring back the monkeys. The Cleopatra.
You got it!
You got it! The missing monkeys are at the shop named Cleopatra. We figured out that both McCavity's hieroglyphics and the mystery named Leota Park were puzzles with the same solution, Cleopatra. But which Cleopatra or Cleopatra did McCavity mean? McCavity might have meant the actress Rosetta Stone who plays Cleopatra in the play at the Old Vic Theatre. She wouldn't be any use to us. Or McCavity might have meant the actress Leota Park, whose name is an anagram for Cleopatra, and who also is in the play Antony and Cleopatra. But Mr. Frescura told us he took a photo of Miss Stone and her attendant Miss Park at their dress rehearsal this morning. Neither of them could have taken the monkeys. When we visited the shop Cleopatra, we heard a funny noise from inside. It was exactly the kind of noise that we learned how the monkeys make. McCavity had hidden the monkeys in that old shop. Alright, the end of book 1. Oh dear, Yum Yum is still missing? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess, hang on, let me just check. Okay, so book 1 is done. How do I escape that? Is it? No. No. Feet? No. Okay. Okay, I have no idea what I just did. Huh? Stargazy? Jennifer, have you heard what happened at the British Museum? One of the mummies walked away. Oh, come on, Nigel. You're kidding, right? Jennifer, I'm serious. The museum recently bought a mummy of a cat. Now it's gone and one of the curators saw it strolling out the door. Weird. Come on, Stakazi, let's hurry down to the British Museum and see what we can find out. Excuse me? What case is this?